Welcome to YouTube. Long form content, never done it. You asked for it. I'm here to deliver the babies, the chicken babies. We're gonna make some chicken, we're gonna do some vegetables, and we're gonna do a salad and cook some tea. Let's lay down some veg and then put the chickens on top of the veg. Okay, that's gonna be our order. That's the order in which we will do that. Okay, let's cut up some pumpkin. Skin on, skin off. I don't know. Skin off, maybe? I don't know why I'm taking the skin off. I actually like pumpkin skin. We're rough chopping, man, you know? Maths was never my strong point. Or reaching things in high places. Or sport. Or listening. Or anything. Okay, and then, bro, we're just making a bed for our chickens, and we're just gonna cook it and forget about it. It ain't pretty. Same things, potatoes, maybe we should wash them. That was mostly because you guys are here. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have bothered washing them. Look at these shapes, man. We're getting creative. Geometry. Doesn't matter what shape, you know? Goes in, all comes out the same shape. Oh, that's diabolical. Okay, now we've got a nice bed there. Maybe a little bit of onion. Onion. Any old way. Let's chuck a zucchini in there. Any old shape. Any old how. Doesn't matter, bro. Okay, probably don't want to put too much more than that in there for our bed, for our chickens. Okay, now let's make a rub for these chickens. Stuff them with a few things. Get them in the oven. Let's go. Now we're gonna make a rub for the outside of our chickens. You can get creative here. Anything, it's all gonna be good, okay? Let's start with a bunch of salt, pepper, paprika, thyme. Bro, whatever seasonings you got, man, just let it rip, G. A bit of chili powder, because why not, bro? A bit of spice to your life. Curry powder, cinnamon for a touch of sweetness, oregano, garlic powder. Whoa, too much garlic powder. That was too much garlic powder. Oh, that is smelling and looking amazing. This is gonna be bomb. Touch of turmeric. It's good for you. And now we have this amazing looking rub to rub down our chickens. And if you want, even on the vegetables, okay? That can be our veggie flavoring as well. One hit wonder, bro. Maybe we should make a nice sauce for the finished product too. Anyway, we'll get there. Okay, so bit of oil over the top of our veg before we hit it with our flavor. I'm going with olive oil because that's fancy, bro, but vegetable oil, yum, all good, bro. Whatever oil you want. If you're a conspiracy guy and you don't want to use, I don't care, use any oil you like, mate, except for 91. Okay, then we hit it with our flavor. That oil will help it stick a little bit. Hit it with our rub-a-dub-dub. Delicious, mate. Then we'll just give that a little toss. Coat it, you know. Give it the old rub-a-dub-dub, mate. Okay, now get our chickens and get those guys ready. Let's put these away. Back in alphabetical order on the shelf. Not. Oh, garlic. We should probably chuck some garlic in there too. The other thing you always want to do, have a rubbish bowl. Thanks for cooking with me. Makes it more enjoyable when I got someone to talk to, instead of just yelling at my kids. But we can do a bit of that later too. You're getting the full experience because they just got home from school, you see? This garlic is a bit old, but so am I. Okay, garlic. We're just gonna chuck that in there as well. Extra flavors. Let's prep our chickens. Chicken number one. Out they come. Chicka chicka cha. This is bomb. Okay, now, speaking of which, we do want to put some things in its bottom, because then, like everything you put in your bottom, it's going to taste better. Okay, so let's go with half a chicken, half a lemon. Just shove that inside. Also, you probably want to get rid of that. That's gross, bro. Into our bin. Oh, I need to wipe down this bench. I hate raw chicken. Let's do some onion, bro. Okay, and that goes right in the chicken. We've got onion and lemon. Okay, chicken number one. Rub-a-dub-dub. You know what I forgot to do? A bit of olive oil to coat. But that's okay. We'll do that on chicken number two. Okay, give her a rub. Flip her over, and we're gonna cook it this side up. More rub. That's chicken number one. Instant oven, 180 for however long it takes after we wash our hands. We've got a probe. Let's use it. Okay, technology. We're gonna insert this, and it's gonna tell us how it's cooking, how much longer it's gonna cook, so on and so forth. These thermometers things are actually pretty helpful. Obviously, this is not the sort of thing I would spend money on myself, but we were gifted it, and so I use it, and basically it just helps to keep the meat cooked to a good temperature and still be moist, like not overdo everything. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use it, and now that it's updated, let's go. We are cooking some poultry. Okay, insert that in there. Currently it's at 8 degrees. We need that to be much hotter, so let's put it in the oven. Now we're gonna make a salad, boys. Using whatever we got. We're gonna make a little dressing for it too. Good. Some tomatoes. These are sad looking tomatoes, but we want some of that red. But we don't have many of them, so we're gonna half them to get more red around the salad. Cucumber. We should wash that too. Look, I found some cashews. Why not, bro? Just chuck everything you got into the salad. It's gonna be good in the end. Seed mix. Bro, we're gonna be skinny in no time, boys. Again, bro, whatever you got, you just make it work. Some feta would have been bomb. I thought I bought feta. Turns out I didn't. Should have known better. Oh. I mean, come on. Does that not look great? Okay, now we make a dressing. When you make salad dressing, it's like you're balancing like sweet, sour, acids. Okay, so we're gonna start with a bit of olive oil, and then we're also gonna go with some balsamic vinegar for our sour. Gonna put a bit of honey. Alice, can you bring me a lemon from the garage fridge, please? Quite a bit of honey. Bit of salt and a lemon. Thank you for the lemon. And we're just gonna give this a squeeze of lemon juice. Okay, get some acid. And you want that all over the bench because it's great for cleaning. Yeah, let's go quite lemony. Test it. Perfect. But that's the thing, if you think it's too sweet, balance it out, a little more sour. But then test again with a different spoon. Yum. Dress it just before you serve it. Don't dress it now, it's gonna go soggy and gross, bro. Okay, now we can prep our asparagus. All we're gonna do is take off the ends, and we are gonna sear these, okay, in a barbecue sort of pan. What are they called? Grill pan. Not too much, you don't want to lose too much of the veg, but I'm also pretty lazy to check that. So, okay, gonna feed that to the chooks. I just gotta have chooks, bro, are you kidding? Also, chicken's gonna, I don't know what chickens eat, probably not that. I'm gonna feed this to the children. No, don't do that, that's also bad. And I'm gonna compost this. Just kidding, I don't have a compost league. We're not one of those creators, you know? One day we will, but for now, boys got children. That's a full-time gig. Okay, so we have our pan, and we have the smoking hot, and we're gonna make it is mega hot, okay? Okay, and then we're just going to add in our asparagus. Now, we want this to like start smoking hot. Then when it's crazy hot and it's been on there for a few minutes, got some char, you're gonna hit it with some oil, some salt. Then it's gonna crisp up and smoke up and be amazing. Then we're done. Now we're cooking, now you can see that smoke coming off it. That's what we want. And now that we are smoking, we're just gonna hit it with some olive oil and watch, it's gonna go crazy. The pan's gonna go crazy, boy. And just gonna hit it with some salt. Just quick move around the pan. With some lemon zest. If you had like Parmesan cheese, beautiful. Okay, now just gonna zest a bit of lemon on there. Bit of freshness. It's gonna be crunchy and delicious. Okay, and lastly, we're just gonna do some corn and we're just gonna boil that. Nice and simple, boys. Another nice way that I sometimes do corn is making like a butter, like a rub, buttery, spicy, flavorful butter, and then grilling it on that grill pan as well. Get some nice char on it. Delicious. Or you can do like corn ribs, also yum. Okay, we're just gonna chuck that into some water, bring it up to a boil, about 6-7 minutes, done. So I want it to have some crunch. And that's our corn. We're just gonna hit it with a little bit of butter. Simple and delicious, super easy. Okay, now we've got 3 more minutes until our chicken is done. All right, that's looking pretty good. We're gonna let it rest, and that will be dinner for the fams. Thanks guys, if you enjoyed this one, subscribe. We're gonna try and make more of this. Okay, love you, bye.